Let's get to it. Trump sends Putin ultimatum. Ain't giving no more warnings, man. It's time for us to make this world great again. All right, double tap the screen on the way in the door. It's your boy Mac Me. True story, all stories ain't true. But this one is. Let me get my situation together. All right, share the video, man. Y'all already know what we're doing, man. We about to go down the rabbit hole, man. Now check it out. We also have this issue about the child support where women, mainly single women, that's been getting a lot of child support or whatever. They saying that they're not going to allow them to be able to claim taxes at the end of the year, and rightfully so, man. I mean, if a dude's paying all the child support, so I know some dudes that never ever got the chance to claim their kids, even though they do take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the show, man. Like I said, double tap the screen on the way in the door.
You smart though, because you know Trump says it, motherfucker. Have your ass handcuffed.
Migrants running for the border, shaking like Vegas crap dice all over the place. Man, they going through it right now, man. You know, bless their little migrant hearts. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's time to go, man. And they scared to death right now.
In a boat, taking your ass back. We'll be right.
Oh boy, here we go to StreamYard shit. Oh boy. Give me a second, people. Salute. Shaking like Vegas crap dice is what's it called. But look, I want to get into this child support thing real quick. All right, before we get into the main parts of this show. Let's see what a lot of dudes gonna be happy with this shit right here.
Just tweeted. If you put your baby father on child support, right? You can't claim income
You can't claim income tax.
He only can.
Only he can.
Did you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Ladies, when you put your baby father on child support, you no longer can claim your child. Only the father.
What y'all think about that? There's a lot of dudes, man, that been paying child support forever. Some of these cats been getting they wages garnished forever. Some of these cats can't even get a car drive because they licenses suspended or hold or something like that. They're based off of child support. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time to give back.
$80 worth.
This is not just for the single women. I mean, there's a lot of single fathers out here.
Wow. That's big. But I think it's
10 bands at $80.
Because if he taking care of his child and he doing what he's supposed to do, and you still taking him downtown,
there you go,
and you still can claim the kids on your income tax. Only one of y'all.
Oh, some of these broads are some nasty motherfuckers. Some of these broads been having a baby daddy. I mean, some of these broads, let's just say that, man. Some of these niggas too, but these broads, man, the way they be handling the situation with the kids and trying to handle the baby daddy, you don't even realize that's your child's father, no matter what. If your child is affected, if then you're gonna be affected. If the child's father is affected, the child is going to be affected. You might hate the motherfucker, but most kids look at their father as the hero. And this money shit just be breaking the families right up. Nikki Baby, salute.
One of y'all.
And Skeezy.
Your
children.
And that's the mother with the job that's paying. Now, look, ladies, Trump is here to put you on notice. Hey, and Trump, I need you to add to this. Before any child support is
somebody about to be mad.
Done before any
what's good, Rusty?
Birth certificate is done. Automatic blood testing of the child.
Uh-oh. I don't know if it's me, but maybe I watch too much Paternity court. Yeah, I done seen some of these sorry bastards out here paying child support for 30 years. You're only supposed to pay for 18. 30 years. You want to know why? Because after 18, kids still asking for shit. But don't find out that 30 years later, that's not my kid. I knew this nigga looked like Rob. You know what I'm saying? I look like Chico DeBarge. My son comes out looking like Teddy Pendergrass.
Period. At birth, the blood test must be given. Why? Because 99% of the time on every motherfucking talk show, he is not the father. And then that little runs off in the corner crying them crocodile tears.
Oh, he's not the father. Eddie Griffin going in. He coming in hot.
Meanwhile, the man who's been paying for the kid for 7 goddamn years finally
30 years paying child support. I think if a broad did that, she need to pay back every dollar of it. You know what I'm saying? And apologize to her kid, because that's just fucked up.
That ain't his. He out there hurting, but nobody is consulting him.
And then they go have more and more babies. Baby with this dude, baby with that dude, baby with this, and then become scholars on how dudes ain't shit. Guess what? Trump put something in place for your ass.
All the hosts, the camera crew, they all run back there. It's gonna be all right. We'll keep looking for that stank ass nigga. I know you got at least 17 more. These ratings gonna go up. Keep coming on the show.
Oh, baby.
Meanwhile, homeboy sitting up there crying by himself. Now, in and in, I'm here to tell you, if you think the child
you can't put a dollar amount on the pain and the attachment that he has with this child.
Hey, two buddies, it is game time.
Crazy. You cannot put a dollar sign on that shit, you know? Dude, stay around for all those years, know that kid is not his, and still try to do the right thing. All the while, a woman telling you the whole time, you ain't shit.
The child is not yours. Come on in and in. Leave it in the comments. Come on in and in.
We ain't talking about the ones with them deadbeat daddies. We ain't talking about them. We talking about the guy that's been trying to do it the right way and keeps on getting buried by the system. Fuck out of here. That's destroying the family life. Okay? That's why half of these girls is on the pole twerking and jerking. That's why they, in 5th grade, you know what I'm saying, completing the wrong sentences. Let's put it that way.
And we'll do the blood test, and we gonna consult you, not the nasty bitch. Soon as you are not the father, hey, dog, get this ugly, get a nasty ass out of here, them gummy draws. Hey, bro, you gotta be more careful next time.
God's work.
You know what I'm saying? You just can't stick your anywhere. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
It's the type of conversation that we need. That's the type of conversation we need. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man.
Known as flamethrowers. Drones dropping fireballs off specific locations.
And I just showed a video of those fucking drones. Those drones, they got flamethrowers. They don't have no... That dude's Zelensky, the dude from Ukraine, man, these motherfuckers are nasty. They look at war different, man. They want to humiliate the enemy. They want to burn them up. They want to mutilate them. I'm telling you, man, they different. Almost like them other guys, the Nazis.
Direct energy. Yeah. That's why I got on blue. They ain't getting me. I'm just saying. Keep your head on the swivel. For real though, cuz. You know what I'm saying? For real though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, keep your head on the swivel. That's a fact. Right, but they are other type of people, because some people think that this, you know, just mainly affects black people somehow. I don't know. You know, they're going to turn into some black shit in a second, man. Just let them Black Lives Matter people get a hold of this shit, right? Check it out, man. Trump says anyone who pays child support should be able to claim the child on taxes. What's wrong with that? I call that God's work, man. Why not give a motherfucker a break? Let them feel what it feels like to get a couple of thousands just for having children and shit. You know what I'm saying? That you're taking care of.
As a mother of 4 children, my kids have 3 different dads. I saw Trump's new law. Y'all can't even.
The reason why I'm digging into this subject is because yesterday and the day before that, me and Wild Bill, subscribe to Bronx Wild Bill, BX Wild Bill, and we was talking about this and talking about how these women is about to go crazy, like this is something bad.
As a mother of 4 children, my kids have 3 different dads. I saw Trump's new law. Y'all can't even put in for a social security card.
If 30 different baby daddies.
Baby mama decides she ain't giving y'all none of the information.
Single
baby mama business is going out of business.
Mothers, I'm talking to you out there. This one is going to be directed at you.
Today, we're diving into a topic that's got the internet on.
Ooh, child. Double tap the screen. Get the likes up, man. These broads is about to be mad. Bitch, close your fucking legs. Why do y'all got 30 baby daddies for anyway? Well, he's talking down on them. Man, they need to get talked down on. All of this robbery I've been doing to these dudes trying to be daddies, man. Fuck y'all.
On fire. Trump's alleged child support tax law. Yes, you heard that right. If you're a man paying child support, you're the only one who gets to claim the kid on your taxes. Single moms everywhere are furious, and TikTok has been an absolute goldmine of reactions. So buckle up, because we're breaking this down with a comedic twist and, of course, some spicy TikTok clips to keep it relatable. All right, let's break this down. According to the internet, and you know the internet never lies, Trump's new law says if you're a man paying child support, you're the only one who gets to claim the kid on your taxes. Imagine dropping $800 a month and then being told, congrats.
Trump passes insane new child support law. Patriots, if you don't know about this,
what's wrong, ladies? What's wrong? Now, I ain't talking about the ones, like they got deadbeat daddies and they got to do the whole thing, baby daddies, and they got to do the whole thing by themselves. We talking about the ones that been out here kicking ass and taking names to try to take care of these kids, and then getting their wages garnished. They paying child support, and that's not included, because all dudes that pay child support that's active in their kids' life also spend more money. You don't just send, $200 a month and that's it. Especially when you with them. Most baby mamas, when you can buy your kids brand new clothes. I'm talking about a whole new outfit. Come get them the next week. They'll put on the bummiest shit they got. They'll put on their play clothes so you can feel sorry and buy some more clothes. It is what it is. Fuck it. This is my kid. Buy them. Right? But we're talking about there's no dollar amount. There's no dollar amount that you can really place on a father, active father or active mother.
Trump passed a new law that whoever is paying the child support will get to declare those children on their taxes.
Is that fair? Type ones in the chat, please. Is it fair? Is it fair?
Okay. So say you're a single father, single mother, and you are not the one paying the child support. You will not get the tax return for your child. Single mothers, I'm talking to you out there. This one is going to be directed.
Yeah, well, a lot of women don't want to allow their child. Who's the woman? Who's that girl? And all this other drama and all this childish shit you got to go through just to see a child. Come on, man.
Or a single father, single mother, and you are not the one paying the child support. You will not get the tax return for your child. Single mothers, I'm talking to you out there. This one is going to be directed at you.
TikTok has been on fire. One user said, so the man gets to claim the kid he only sees every other weekend. Make it make sense. Another guy's like, fine.
That's your situation, okay? Oh, man, remind me of the people that say that we the people, man. Who's we the people? You, the person. You're going through that with your baby daddy. Not all the women go through that shit.
Finally, justice for all my receipts from Chuck E. Cheese.
Mm-hmm. Baby mama heard Trump's new rule, and now she's trying to take me off child support. Because think about it. Think about it. Trump is about to put extra money on them child tax credits, right? Now check it out. Let's say if it goes up to $2,500 a kid, and you got 2 kids, it's going to be $5,000 at the end of the year. If you're getting $200 a month, right? That means you're getting $2,400. Now compare $2,400 in a year next to like 5 G's. I don't know how true this is, yet, but just the talk of it has got these bras going crazy. Bitch, close your legs, man. Should be a limit to how many baby daddies and baby mamas each person should be able to have, man. Out of here. Knocking all these people down, you know what I'm saying? Ain't taking care of the ones you got. I ain't talking about the ones that doing, the women that's doing doing the job, you know. Leave them alone. Give them all the money they need. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the ones that's maliciously out here cracking their legs open for any Tom, Dick, and Joe, having these fun babies, all these abortions. Some of you bitches got cemeteries in your basement. You know, the doctor knows your first name. You know, well, not the doctor, the mortician.
Yo, man, what's up? Why you knocking on my door like that?
It's an emergency.
What's up?
I need you to come to the courthouse with me real quick.
You need me to come to no, hell no, I ain't finna go to no courthouse.
Come on. No, wait.
Courthouse for what?
So I can take over child support. Don't you want me to get taken off child
These hoes about to start cracking. Oh my God.
support?
Take me off for child support?
Yeah.
You up
See?
to some?
No, I'm not.
So you want to be next? Take me off for child support?
Trump grabbed the wheel, baby.
Yeah, come on. Don't you want to get taken off of child support? Ain't you tired of paying that shit?
I am tired of paying it, but why though? Like, why now though? Like,
because Trump's finna be in office, and you know what I'm saying? He finna make it to where
I went over there and slapped his dick on my baby mother, and she took that child support off of me. Just like that. Trust me, man. Slap some dick on your baby mama. She be good.
you can't file taxes if the other parent is paying child support. So I need you to come down here. I'd rather have the taxes than that motherfucking child support. You know what I'm saying?
trying to run
You don't pay shit.
Exactly. I'd rather have the taxes. Especially when he tell y'all that them child tax credits is going up.
I feel like that ain't fair. You don't pay shit. Child support like that.
Also,
child support ain't shit.
I knew it was something.
Come on, we can bust your taxes down.
No, cool. You know something? I think that taxes sound better than me paying.
Come on, man, bro.
No, don't touch me. No,
Oh, it's about to be a real nigga holiday out here. Dudes is gonna get jobs and everything, huh?
That ain't fair. I have them all the time, bro. I have them all the time. I spend more money than fucking child support, bro.
I would have tried to work something out with you, but the only reason why you here because you want to get taxes.
Thank you. Call this shit out.
Who got taxes now? Me.
Conversation with Upstate Slope.
Yeah.
Man, get
so
some
file
that
child support,
bro.
Man. Hey, I'm not going to no courthouse with you. That's your ass.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next thing that's getting decided on. I'm taking. I'm gonna fight against that.
I get them taxes.
We gonna all come together and we gonna go to the Supreme Court with that shit.
Let me tell you something.
Because that shit is not right.
Hey, let me tell you something. Thank God for Donald Trump. Now get on my doorstep.
Man, shut your ass up.
Here's where it gets.
Is it fair? Type ones in the chat, man. I think it is.
Real. One TikTok mom said, I'm the one doing homework, cooking dinner, and going to parent-teacher conferences.
Right.
But he gets the tax break. Meanwhile, single moms are out here asking, what about us? Let's check out how TikTok is reacting to this.
As a mother of 4 children, my kids have 3 different dads. I saw Trump's new law.
And these women about to go bad or good. They're going to do something.
And I agree. If a man is willing to pay child support and they're willing and forced to pay medical support, by them claiming the kids on their taxes, it gives them a break too. Okay.
Thank you.
I know a lot of people are against this.
That's simple. That's simple. They're against giving us a fucking break. A well-needed break. Can we get a break, ladies? Ladies, can we get a break?
I personally feel a lot of women look forward to
without the guilt trip. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, our kids are worth more than a dollar sign, right, guys? How about just being a mother for a year and don't kill no more babies for a year?
For the tax season because of those tax refunds.
A lot of them be having them secret abortions too. Let's not get it twisted. Talking about they got
right. But at the end of the day, if you're dependent on a tax refund, maybe you should find a better career path, stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, no, I actually think it's a good idea because what's happening is these men are forced to pay child support, or women are forced to pay child support. And then from there,
the F word,
they have to provide medical as well. But
if you're not a bot, type ones in the chat. Spam the chat with ones, man. It looks like a lot of blue up here. I need to see some other people up here. All right. Ones in the chat, just let me know that you're here. All right. I don't mind the blue type as much as y'all want to, but I want to see some other people. Nothing is secret. God sees everything.
If you do not claim your children on medical, if you qualify for any kind of health support, you have to pay out of pocket for your children regardless. They will not let you add them to your plan unless you claim them on taxes. So I understand why Trump's doing this.
Ladies, listen up good and listen good.
To all the men out there, this is some great news, and I need you to hear. Donald Trump just tweeted.
Taxes. What?
Her baby's father on child support. You cannot claim the child for income tax. Only the father can. Only the father can claim the child for income tax. You can't. Damn, boy. Trump, where you been at?
Thank you.
It's like, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't.
Man, get something on your head. I know.
Because a lot of these brothers need to be on child support because they are not financially supporting the kid. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, that's what. Well, when you replace fatherhood with a fucking check, what do you think? They act like dudes are just running out the house. I don't want to be a father. No, I don't want to be with you. Why come you don't want to be with me? Because your arms is always folded up and you always got that thing on your head, you funky bitch. All right?
Then it's like, you suffer the consequences.
I'm sorry, I know it's a little bit too far.
For him having to pay child support when a lot of the times these guys out here are deadbeats. They need to be on child support.
Fuck you. Okay? Yeah. Appropriately. Fuck you. All right? If you're out here pumping that everybody's deadbeats and all that, show me a receipt. What's up with your situation? First of all, it don't look like nobody want to put a baby in you anyway. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what's under the hood with you. Okay? What's your situation like? I bet she don't even got a kid.
But making the father being able to get the credit for the kid at the end of the year for income tax, and what if that's your only kid? What if that's money that you rely on because...
What are you talking about? It's either you get the child support or I don't get this. Am I bugging out? Is the game rigged?
Your income and you've been filing your kid every year. Like, I know that y'all gotta be like...
That's what we're talking about. You've been filing every fucking year.
Thinking like,
you see how these bros think? Like, we have babies with you and we don't have no rights. We can't say nothing. We don't do, you're just a donor. The fuck out of here with that shit.
Trump was thinking when he decided to come up with that kind of a concept. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Then I hear that he's trying to stop, people that's on Section 8. I hear that he's, a possible stimulus that's going to be coming out. Like, I think it's like $1,400. The only thing that I am so happy about, though, like when I do my overtime.
Okay, then you're doing your overtime. You're not even eligible for food stamps or any of that government assistance. You know what I'm saying? Assuming that this is your, even if
I'm excited.
I don't know what we fighting for. Are we fighting to stay on welfare and shit? What
about, anything over the 40 hours, that'll be tax-free money for us. You know what I mean? So that way, when we doing all of that overtime.
So again, they want heaven but don't want to die. All right? They love the benefits of everything that comes with Trump, but let it be something that, make them have to become equal to somebody else. And now it's, why me?
We get to see that money.
The Mexicans got all the food stamps. Man, it wasn't the Mexicans. It was everybody else except for the Americans. Luke Skywalker in the building, salute.
You know what I mean? We don't have...
Jeremiah, salute. You already...
Still get taxed and they killing us. The more money we make, the more...
The mere idea of fair play is outrageous for these women. And that's sad.
They take. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm kind of happy about that.
And it shows you the reality. They don't even, some of them don't even look at us as factors in any kind of way. Not men, but fathers.
But some of
them... You're not respecting the man for being a father to respect him. What you're doing is ensuring your child's future. You know what I mean? Kids grow up and shit. You know what I mean? Women I've dealt with didn't have a father in their life, and they give me tragedy stories. The first time they've been with a dude, people that have touched on them, and because they didn't have the appropriate tools and a man near them, didn't necessarily need to be in the house, but have access, especially with these phones today. Come on, man. But they desensitize. They become products of hate that derives from the mother. like ticks in a jar. Can't go any further than that lid. Boom, because you bumping your head every time. Why? You're hearing something bad about the dad. You're getting fake news about the dad. You know what I'm saying? And you itemize the father down to a dollar amount. What about the experience? What about going to your prom? What about okaying the first boyfriend? What about these things that's native to a father, man? But something else that the father has to deal with is a big fight, especially when, a lot of women get into different relationships. They get the benefits of the guy that's with them. And then they try to create and forge a different family, but take the money from you. Come on. Game is rigged. We got to unrig the game, man. And we got to get people to stop thinking that something that's fair is unfair for them. How was it fair for all these years of you claiming and getting all the money and getting child support and getting extra, and it's not fair for me for 1 year to claim? Let's be human for a second, man.
Some of them bills that Trump passed, guys, y'all better be ready because he is not playing. And I feel bad for, mothers that possibly just put their baby fathers on child support. It won't happen for them this year because they haven't put the child. They probably just put the child father on child support this year sometime. But I just feel really bad because you figure like this year right here, 2025, the whole time if the father is paying child support, he gets to claim the kid at the.
How about go make that money somewhere else? All right, you bum ass broad. Go make that money somewhere else.
End of the year of 2026. So I'm just telling you guys right now. I mean, if you have.
How are we going to bring the families closer together? We keep on separating them, especially with money and shit like that.
Multiple kids is different, but when you only got one and you rely on that source of income, it's going to damage a lot of, single moms out there. So we definitely got to send a prayers up for all of the single mothers out there that has to, go through the lack of support from fathers that don't want.
Type ones in the chat if y'all on that Trump train. If y'all trying to make America great again, man, get the ones in the chat, okay? Let's spam the chat a little bit, all right? Let's see a bunch of ones in the chat for the people that support Trump and want to see this country made great again. We want the right women to get the right type of money. We want the right parents to get the right type of money. And we want to stop breaking the family up and causing division with these fucked up laws.
Want to support the kid, and then they out there working so hard and busting their behinds, and then here go Trump with this law.
And the men are busting their asses too. And some of them go to jail because they didn't pay these fucking ransoms.
Kind of like damaged stuff for
I didn't, you meet a girl, you know what I'm saying? You knock her back down, condom slip off, you got a baby. Next thing you know, for 18 years, you got to deal with this broad and her fucking head wrap.
Single mothers, you know what I mean?
Listen, whether you're laughing or crying, you can't deny this law is shaking up the co-parenting world. But let's take a step back and look at some real life stories.
Yeah, you know what's so funny about this child support topic? A lot of y'all ain't even on y'all kids' birth certificate.
And that's why Eddie Griffin said it should be a paternity test with this too. How about that? I done watched too many paternity court shows and Maury to know that some of you broads is not playing fair. Come on, man. How the fuck I look like Chico DeBarge and my son come out looking like Wesley Snipes? Something ain't right.
Can't even put in for a social security card if the baby mama decides she ain't giving y'all none of the information.
Shit. And that's not her real hair. You know what I'm saying? You smack her and that hair's coming off with it. And everything. I don't know why I said that.
And what makes the topic even funnier, a lot of y'all behind in child support. Sir, what taxes you file? Oh, okay.
Now, I haven't been able to find this, but if you can
evil hoes out here
find this, please let me know. Not a link to somebody else, but the actual tweet. Have y'all seen it? The tweet supposedly says that Trump will be changing a law or doing something that will allow for
law, L-A-W, excuse me, not L-A-W-L, not law. The law. No, it's the law.
Have y'all seen it? The tweet supposedly says that Trump will be changing a law or doing something that will allow for, if a mother puts her child's father on child support, she can no longer claim him or her on their taxes. Have y'all seen that? Now, that's not my story and it really don't concern me, but I thought I'd ask, what's your opinion? Should that happen? What does that look like? Is that your...
Am I bugging, or is there a lot of black women that's stepping up to the podium for this shit?
What story?
Are you stuck in meetings all day?
Oh man, nobody else is crying out here. Black women, they jumping right up to this. I can't wait till the View get hold of this. I wonder what they hateful over.
I just want to know why all these men are so ecstatic over automatically.
It don't seem like men are ecstatic because I'm not seeing a bunch of videos with dudes, you know, jumping up in the air. I'm seeing a lot of videos of black women that's mad at this, man. And I understand. I do understand the one woman said, you know, if you, I don't even understand that broad. Even if you got one kid, it doesn't matter. Child support is child support. You're digging in the nigga pocket.
But because he was $42,000 in arrears, I let him.
How do you get $42,000 in arrears, right? $42,000 in arrears. What? He owed child support for 10 years? I mean, most people can't just, you know, furnish $200,000, $100,000. You can't. And if you do get that sort of money in your hand, you're going to invest it into something to make you some more money. You ain't going to give it to a baby mama. The fuck is you going to do with that?
Playing the kids because it was coming to me anyway, which helped him because
black women, I love y'all to death, man. But y'all got to recalibrate your mind. Some of y'all. Look. Some of y'all think that this shit is all about money, man. Raising kids is all about, you know, a come up for you or some, you know, especially y'all ones that give the father such a hard time with seeing their kids.
he no longer is in arrears. He no longer is even paying child support. But because he was claiming 2 of my children and getting his state, which he was okay with the state.
How many kids did she got?
And losing the federal, I was able to get my refund and his refund, but it also helped him get out of arrears. So you men is so ecstatic about, did y'all see what Donald Trump say? And, you know, they won't get the tax money, I just say it does take a village to raise children.
And I'm tired of filters. I need to start seeing you bitches real hair. You know what I'm saying? I need to see y'all real hair, your real titties, your real nose, your real everything, man. Your real baby hair. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of y'all scratching your hair, the top of your head, and then your whole baby hair situation moving. What the fuck is your, you know, like scratching. How the fuck is your baby? And also, we need to look under the hood, right? How would you feel if a dude, you meet a dude, and then the nigga got a fake chest? This bulge is not real. I need to see who's under the hood, man. If y'all want to start talking like you get trying to kick knowledge, I need to see who you are.
And most men are not really paying a lot on child support. Some of you guys are, but most of them are not, you know, so that.
Point taken. Most of us is not paying a lot, right? So how the fuck do you end up owing $42,000? What type of taxes and interest are you putting on these?
$50, $75, $100. It's not a lot. Have you priced the shoes for a 10 or 11-year-old boy? Like his shoes cost me anywhere.
Great point.
From $100 or above. He take violin lessons. Violin lessons is $60 a week. So someone that's really not financially stable as far as employment and not making that much, the mother's not getting that much.
Yeah, L'Oreal, some of them are bitter, you know. There's some that's doing a phenomenal job, but a lot of them are bitter and they just don't understand that you really just destroying your child's life. You're not doing nothing to the baby daddy. Trust me.
And not only is the money not enough, a mother has to be the doctor, the lawyer, the counselor, everything. So I think
you bugging out. You must have not seen the gas prices today. Gas is dropped already. You're bugging. All right? Yeah. And it's going to take some time for us to get this inflation down. Trust me when I tell you. The child support rate is 30% of his income multiplied by the number of his children in Texas.
Woman should be compensated more, or the father need to take more responsibility in.
I agree, but you have to allow the child, the father, to take responsibility. You got to get out the way.
The rearing of the child. So don't get excited about a tweet. It's not law. That's just Donald Trump talking. You know, I love Donald Trump. Avid Trump supporter. But check the facts. And just because he says it doesn't make it law. But I think it should be something in there.
It will be soon.
For men. But in this case, y'all not going to see it. It's not going to.
Salute the hug. You know what I'm saying? I think that she got the right type of spirit. All right, let's get into some shit, man. All right, y'all ready to go down the rabbit hole? Trump just sent Putin ultimatum. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, as much as we would like to work with these Russians and stuff like that and get things together out here, I don't think that Donald Trump is playing any games with nobody right now. You know, it's even get down and lay down.
I'm going to take out my headphones for now. So let's get into the news, shall we?
1 second, y'all. All right, double tap the screen, please. If you're here from the vertical or the short feed and you're new here, tap on the screen. You're going to see a big-ass thumb pop up, or go to the top right and hit the 3 dots. If you're on that Trump train, let's put carrots in the chat today, or put some ones in the chat, all right? Now, I said it as if today's a special day. It's not, all right? It's a regular day. Just do special shit today. Double tap the screen. All right?
So President Donald Trump has just issued an ultimatum to Russian President Putin. It's time for peace right now. And the warmongers in Congress and Ukraine are pissed off. So we'll have more on
Ukraine is some nasty bastards.
On Zelensky's response here in a minute. First, President Trump sent a message to Putin a few hours ago telling him to come to the
Big T salute
peace table, or he will
DJ Rich, my brother.
Pose vicious.
Thank you, good Lord. Get down and lay down. Ronnie, salute. Arjanice. Salute, Arjanice.
Russia, the likes of which he's never seen before, which is pretty ominous warning from the Trump
Now, you remember the last video I did on Putin, they were shaking hands.
Team. This is something, of course, that President Biden didn't do. He didn't do it all, never pushed Putin towards the peace table, even though Putin repeatedly said they wanted to talk peace over and over again. In fact, the Biden
administration... Not really Putin. You got to think, man, this conversation is not for Putin. In my opinion, this conversation is for the Ukraine. Because the Ukraine is the ones that's taking all the fucking money, going, I mean, they got golf. They shooting... They nasty over there. Just put it that way. Ukraine is some nasty son of a bitches, man. I'm going to tell you now, man.
Administration and Boris Johnson stopped peace talks, destroyed the peace agreement in 2022, you'll recall. And they basically was already signed. Of course, President Putin, Zelensky had an agreement in place. And if you look at that agreement, what's stunning about it is that a huge swath of land that Russia now controls wouldn't have been under Russian control back in 2022. Huge pieces of land in eastern Ukraine, where ethnic Russians have lived for years, which were under constant bombardment and a genocide, would have actually reverted to Ukraine. Now that's off the table because they scuttled this entire peace agreement in 2022. Biden only ever presented Russia with 2 options: fight to the death or surrender immediately. And Putin was never going to do either of those things. Why would he? Since 2014, the Obama
Israel fucked up Gaza, and now they want peace.
Administration and
Yvonne, salute.
The CIA-backed coup that
3 dots at the top. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Your little putos
took over Ukraine in 2014 and set up multiple CIA field offices all over Ukraine.
Speaking of little putos, we do have to talk about the little putos, all right? And what I mean by little putos, I mean them funky ass migrants. You know, let's not act like we don't see them shaking like Vegas crap dice all or something. And now the big thing is that a lot of people that's been here for a long time that we know as Americans, but really are illegals too, they shaking like Vegas crap dice.
Trump has been outlining more of his second-term policies during his first full day in office. That's including his plans to address the war in Ukraine, which he's pledged to end. Trump said he would increase sanctions on Russia.
Russia's in charge. Hold up a second. Russia is in charge, though. Actually, really a really good play by Trump playing hardball. Absolutely, I think so. But I just think that we kind of like, you know, I'm a fan of Russia a little bit, right? But we kind of getting so fanned out by Russia that we're not looking at these bastards, the Ukraine. You know, the Ukraine needs to be talked to. You know what I'm saying? Because Zelensky is a piece of shit. And I believe that after some time, the Ukraine is going to be a problem for us too. Trust me, after all of how many countries we funded in wars, they turn around and then they come for the crown. Yeah, we might have to go to Ukraine later on and do God's work. For playing with us. You know what I'm saying? Now, I understand this is the place where Tupac was born, right? And Diddy. But ain't nothing sweet about us at all. Trust me when I tell you. All right, let's get back to the content.
Russia if President Vladimir Putin refuses to negotiate with Kiev. He also said Europe should be spending more to assist Ukraine, and he called on China's President Xi Jinping to help resolve the conflict. Trump said he would be speaking soon to the leaders of Ukraine and Russia.
President Zelensky would like to have peace. He's told me that very strongly. He'd like to have peace, but it takes two to tango. We'll see what happens.
When will you meet with President Putin?
Yeah, but Zelensky is saying that shit, you know what I'm saying? And they got these little kids flying them drones and just smoking shit for no reason. Yeah, we're going to chill. Yeah, killing hundreds of people every day.
Anytime they want, I'll meet. I'd like to see that end. Millions of people are being killed, and they're being killed.
How the hell am I a fan of Russia? Well, I told my audience yesterday, you know, there was this Russian joint that me and my baby mom smashed out. She was Russian. I like vodka, so you know, I'm a fan.
Vicious situation.
And joining me
Caitlin,
now is DW correspondent Max Zander in Washington, D.C. It's good to see you again. Trump, again, here making clear that he plans to push for an end to Russia's war in Ukraine. How much has this war been looming over the beginning of Trump's presidency?
All right, glasses, Malone. You look boring as shit. All right. Double tap screen. Let's get the likes up. Mind the Major Baltimore in the building. Salute. Trump takes aim at sanctuary jurisdictions across the nation. Bro.
Meanwhile, President Trump also taking
Trump is going to go to war with the cartel. How you think that would pan out? Well, listen, this is what we're going to do. I believe I was listening to my brother Sheep Stay Sleep TV earlier, and they said they're going to lock those motherfuckers down and they're going to let the dope come through like when Reagan was in office. You know, I'll let the audience deal with that. I have no clue. What are you going to do with the cartels? If they smart, they'll employ those motherfuckers. What are we going to do without the dope?
aim at so-called sanctuary jurisdictions.
It reminds me, again, of why I like cats better than I like dogs. All right? Cats never, ever, ever snitch and tell the cops where the dope is at, okay? Let's remember that. Trump is taking aim at sanctuary jurisdictions across the nation.
vowing to prosecute local officials who don't cooperate with his immigration enforcement plan. This is outlined in a memo sent to Department of Justice employees last night. Rafael Sanchez Cruz is here to break down what this could really mean for our region. Rafa.
Yeah, Simone, through this memo obtained by the Washington Post, we have also learned that the Trump administration has created an entire investigative group within DOJ to find so-called sanctuary laws. Now, officials who stand in the way of Trump's massive deportation plan could even face prison time.
Can we expect ICE raids in major cities?
I don't want to say when, but it's going to happen.
Tonight, the Trump administration is moving quickly to put in place the president's immigration enforcement plan. In a memo obtained by the Washington Post, the Department of Justice directs federal prosecutors to, quote, identify state and local laws, policies, and activities that are inconsistent with executive branch immigration initiatives, and where appropriate, to take legal action to challenge.
He threatening governors, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna get some of this work. You know, basically, if you're in office and you're not complying, he's gonna come down on you. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. We've all been scammed. Joe Biden has his man is going to be court-martialed. Joe Biden. At least we ain't gonna find any more random crack in you know, Hunter Biden. The cartel can't fuck with our military. I mean, Stoli's vodka. For real, huh? I like tequila. I guess that makes me Mexican. How did the war start? Which war? The Ukraine war? It started with Russia. It started like every other fucking war starts. Money, positioning, real estate. We want Crimea. Give me that. I take it. That's Russia. We make Russia. We take Crimea. For the fuck of it. That war. Well, you can go back too, Gregory. I like tequila. Make me oh shit. Sending them all back. Do you think that that was Kamala? Boom, boom. Hey, listen, whoever you are in the chat, you know what I'm saying? I like the cool trolls. Once you start trying to get my fucking attention too much, you know, God's work, not the hard work, okay? I'll get rid of your ass. All right? This is YouTube. This is not fucking church, okay? All right? Some of y'all get your politics out of a fucking Cracker Jack box anyway, you know? So what do I care about your opinion? All right, transvestite.
Nigga, you gay.
Such laws. The memo states that harboring undocumented immigrants or refusing to share immigration information with...
All right, but, you know, patriots or people on the right-hand side, right? AKA Republicans, conservative people, right? Do you think that this is going a little bit too far?
Federal government officials...
do you think they will go a little bit too far and just start locking everybody up?
...could lead to criminal charges or even prison time.
In sanctuary cities, where they don't let us take that public safety threat into custody and the safety and security of the jail, we have to go find him. If he's with others in the country illegally, ICE will not turn the blind eye to that.
In our region, jurisdictions like Prince George's and Fairfax counties have been labeled as sanctuaries by Republicans. Local leaders, however, maintain that they cooperate with federal immigration authorities.
Tom Homan ain't fucking around. I'm telling you.
Do not enforce federal law.
Name is bringing fear to these motherfuckers. These people's like, you know what? Tom Homan is coming. Who? Tom Homan. I'm gonna just tuck mine. No, you not. That nigga moving like White Debo.
Laws. They don't get to define cooperating any way they want to. Whatever cooperating means has to be legal.
Today, Montgomery County Executive Mark Elrich said he's not scared of being prosecuted because he insists Montgomery County is not a sanctuary jurisdiction.
I've made it.
Anybody that's still blue, that's running around in America talking about they blue, like California, right? And you're not cracking down, Trump is going to crack down on your office.
Clear to the immigrants I've talked to that the county's not going to be able to stand between the police, federal police, and ICE agents. If they come here, we don't have the ability to.
Okay, news from a biased perspective said he's worried about the children. Damn. Yeah, me too, man. I didn't think about them. I remember I was looking at some video one time. They said, fuck them kids. I don't agree with that, though, but I do agree that I think that that's a problem, you know? And I also heard Tom Homan's response to that, too. It was kind of cold.
to do that.
In December, when Mayor Muriel Bowser was asked if D.C. was a sanctuary city, she said,
"We enforce our own laws. We've never been responsible for enforcing immigration laws, and that remains the case."
I don't believe she admitted that shit.
The Trump administration has also given the green light for immigration authorities to now arrest people at churches and school. This marks a departure from a 2011 policy preventing ICE.
Told you, Lansky, they running up in churches. Wait, I don't know, man. This is gonna be bad. They think. Well, what's that about? Do they normally do that, like running churches and schools and shit and try to hide out? Anyway, my boy Anton Daniels is speaking on it too, man. I think that some people might not like Anton Daniels' take on it, but I just have a problem with so many people that was selling it from the beginning. Like, you know, Trump is gonna fuck the country up. I'm talking about when he was president for 45. You know, only thing he did was lower everything, do great numbers, and watch the people hate on him the whole entire time and still get the job done.
Dog has been talking about for about 3.5 years now. Yep, this is what happens tomorrow.
Do me a favor, share the video and double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up real quick, please. Go to the top right and hit the 3 dots. Everybody here right now, just start tapping on your screen. You're gonna see a thumb pop up. All right. Send them back or not.
And this is what's happening in Chicago. They preparing for it. They gearing up for it.
Immigration officers may be making their way here to Chicago in the coming days.
And this follows a campaign promise from incoming President Donald Trump to begin mass deportations across the country. Anthony joins us now with the latest.
Yes, there's some unease in many communities. Natalie and Brian, up
that nigga Trump is keeping his promise.
To 200 immigration officers may be making their way to Chicago by tomorrow. This is according to a report from the Wall Street Journal that came out over the week.
Likes past 100 real quick. We got 100 and some people up in here. Everybody double tap the screen or get the hit the 3 dots and subscribe at the top. It's free. Go ahead and subscribe right now. We're gonna go down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna read some comments in a second. For now, throw your city in the chat, man. Let me know where you're coming from, and if you're on that Trump train, type 1s after your city.
Weekend, these reported raids could take place here and in other major cities like New York, Miami, and Los Angeles. Here in Chicago, there are a little more than 2,400 migrants in 6 active shelters. But with those plans now being leaked, a report from the Washington Post says that incoming border czar Tom Homan may be reevaluating that plan over safety concerns.
You know that they say that there's
they scared to death of Tom Homan ass.
Over 700,000 illegal migrants on the streets walking around today. On the street, not locked up, not in jail, not about to face a judge, not trying to figure out what.
Oh, those hotlines, people gonna be snitching on their friends. Hey, SA, let me see your card, buddy.
There's over 700,000. Listen to the context. Over 700,000 illegal migrants walking around in the streets.
And respectfully, Mexicans, they are Americans that work harder than you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Let's keep it real. I know a bunch of I know some crackheads that'll fix a transmission with a fucking butter knife. Okay? Yeah, there's Americans that'll get the job done, you know? And because I heard a lot of people saying that, you know, who's going to do the Mexican jobs? I find that racist as shit. But just in case you need an answer, I will. Give me his job. I can make some pizza. They doing all American jobs anyway. Mowing lawn, no disrespect. Come on, man. You go down to Sylvia's. Sylvia's is a fucking soul food restaurant. Guess who's cooking that soul food? SA and them is back there making that chicken taste like grandma put her funky feet in the batter. Huh? Mexicans. They know how to mimic American jobs. And them little Chinese people, they fast but cheap. Remember, everything that you buy that's cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you want some cheap shit, you want your shit to break apart, go down to Chinatown. Remember that shit back in the, yo, what the, my shit turning green. Shit must have came from Chinatown. Right? Then you look at me crazy. Fucking crazy. Cheap ass shit made in China. Automatically We already know that shit suspect. The jury's still out, bro. Gotta look under the hood. Double tap the screen. Let's get the lights up, man.
Have already committed.
So, like I said, Mexicans included. The smart ones to go get down with the cartel because America's about to re-employ his cartel. Come on, let's put our thinking caps on. What do y'all think they're gonna do? They're gonna close the borders, right? Why do we want to close the borders? Because we want to control the flow of the dope, not the people. You think they give a fuck about the people? No. They care about money. They care about them tunnels, those routes, those distributors. Understand what we're talking about when we're talking about Mexico, bro. All the drugs, all the dope, the quality shit is beneath Mexico. It's not actually getting manufactured in Mexico. I doubt they got one coke plant in Mexico. They got a bunch of meth labs, allegedly, but not coke plants. And coke plants come from the other side. Now, what's at the top of Mexico? The American border. What's at the bottom of Mexico? All the rest of that shit where the good dope come from. Trust me when I tell you, man. You lock the borders down, what are they saying? We want to control what we got coming in this country. Y'all running reckless. Y'all doing too much. The cartel has to come in agreement with the government. And it's just that simple, man. Big business, the cartel, all of them motherfuckers, all of them work together. Okay?
Crimes and they still here on U.S. soil. That's unheard of. That's unheard of. I used to think, and the way that I was raised when I was coming up in the 90s, was if you are here illegally and you get caught doing something you wasn't supposed to do, that you immediately get deported.
Bruh, I used to be up north and see niggas with life bids go home after like 4 years. Like, bro, went back. Yo, bro, I thought he had 20. This nigga still got 23 years to do. They send him back. Go back to this country. In 2 years, that nigga back out. So, you get what I'm saying? 6 years. Murder. Back on the streets. Doing his thing. Do another one. Go home. Come back. You know what I'm saying? And you still on the same bed. Watch this dude come through 2 or 3 times for murders. This is a fact. I never understood it. ICE and all that shit. Immigration. Now I do.
You immediately get deported. You telling me that we have close to 1 million people walking around on the streets that have committed crimes and was released and they're back on the streets?
Yes.
And they're being protected by mayors in Chicago and legislators and people all across the United States of America in these liberal cities?
You know what I'm saying? Shit is unfair to the blood of the Crips. You know what I mean? I'm a real American, man. You want to give somebody some rights, man, give it to the Bloods and Crips. Okay? Something I understand, you know?
They're being protected by your leaders, and you guys pay them. You pay.
Gene, why am I getting timeouts? You never ask that question around here. Just accept it. Right? Don't time out Gene, please. Whoever's timing Gene out. You know, let John Claude these nuts, you know what I'm saying, say whatever they want. Or not. Do whatever the fuck y'all want to do.
Pay with your tax dollars these leaders. And they're protecting them. They're getting prepared. They're letting them know they're right.
Hold up. My man sending them down to the border. He's sending them right down to the border. Okay, check it out, Mexico. We want y'all to put up 26,000 soldiers to protect this border, right? Y'all don't want to do it, so we're going to show you how to do it, okay? Put sanctions on y'all too. Matter of fact, we're going to start out by taking that little funky ass, what they call it? Gulf of Mexico. It used to be called that yesterday. Today, that's just Gulf of America. All right? God's word. Call it what y'all want. Just make sure y'all don't call it anything other than Gulf of America. All right? Let's see what they talking about.
Mexican border. Late today, the Defense Department. Besides an order sending 1,500 active duty troops to the Mexican border, late today, the Defense Department announced it had been tasked with supporting the Department of Homeland Security's deportation flights and assisting in the construction and of temporary and permanent physical barriers along the border. For perspective on all of this, we turn now to
It's about to be dark.
to retired Rear Admiral James McPherson. He served as Undersecretary of the Army and as the Army's General Counsel during the first Trump administration. He also had a 25-year career in the Navy, serving as its top lawyer in uniform. Admiral, welcome back to the NewsHour. So the plans, as has been laid out so far, for the active duty troops at the southern border and in support of these deportation flights, do you view that as an appropriate use of the military?
Well, thanks, Amna. It's not unusual. We have had the military on the border since the 1990s. They've always been in a support role, that is, supporting Customs and Border Protection or the Border Patrol through transportation, through medical support, through
He looked like he hiding somebody's kids in his basement. But I'm gonna let him talk.
communications, through surveillance. They've never been involved directly in law enforcement, that is, enforcing immigration laws by apprehending, arresting, interrogating individuals that were captured attempting to come across the border. It's my understanding that this.
All right, we're at the hour mark. This is the mark. This is the time where we get the likes up to 100. Let's go. Double tap the screen. Let's get them up. All right. Or go to the top right and hit the 3 dots while we look at Steve Martin's fucking uncle.
Current deployment will keep with that previous mission. In other words, these troops will be in support of Customs and Border Protection. They will not be engaged in law enforcement. Now, that may change dramatically in the days to come based upon the executive orders that the president signed Monday afternoon.
And based on that executive order, I know there are a lot of questions because senior military officials did go on to say they anticipate many additional missions ahead. What could those entail? Could U.S. military troops be asked to arrest migrants at the border, to try to stop them from crossing? And would that be appropriate?
Well, to try to stop them from crossing, the answer is yes. Those two orders, the first one declared a national emergency at the southern border.
They killed that Border Patrol officer and they about to go rogue on these people.
It's not unusual either.
I'm talking about the people that they catch. There's going to be a lot of dead bodies hanging around. I bet they got the okay already, man. We tired of playing. Trump said, do what we do. Y'all know what we do.
The president did that in 2019 during Trump 1. And as a
Word is spread.
result of that, could transfer funds to board what we know as the border wall. But this national emergency has wording that wasn't included in that first one in 2019 that attempts to preclude the legal challenges that were brought against
Everybody, if you hear from the vertical feed, if you're on that Trump train, type ones in the chat and double tap the screen to get the lights up.
that transfer of funds. More importantly was the second executive
Hold on, let me show y'all some cool rabbit hole shit, right? Check this out, right? This is being called the greatest police chase ever, right? And this is all bikes and banshees, 4-wheelers. These dudes decided to take over the streets in LA. I mean, these motherfuckers is on their cell phones, taking selfies and all that while they dodging the police. Check this out. This is the hard one. No freaky.
Off-road. Go all the way across lanes.
Instead, they're just going to peter out here on the interstate.
So we'll see what happens.
Have any protective gear on them. One guy's on his phone, writing with one hand at times.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, cutting
Whoa!
in front of a car turning left.
Wrong way down.
Opposite. Oh my
These motherfuckers are going to stop to get gas. Watch this. These amazing motherfuckers.
gosh.
That looked kind of hard, though. I'm not going to lie.
Each other right.
Going against traffic.
Maybe trying to plan something. Split up, perhaps.
That jacket.
Perhaps to try and evade these officers.
Oh. See, that's what I'm talking about. You just have one car that kind of goes outside.
Yeah. Squad cars get
run, Forrest, run.
What happens, but again, they're so agile they can even think that they're scot-free and just cruising along. They don't seem too panicked, although, well, the one guy keeps looking at his phone right there, and we don't know if he's texting, looking at a map. Nonetheless, as they evade officers,
they don't know what he's doing
yet.
yet.
Frantic. It certainly looks like they're just cruising along. So, and you can see they keep.
I don't know how they organize with the next 30 dudes.
There are squad cars behind them
Oh,
right now.
look,
but,
here they go. Here they go, linking up with them
you have
now.
to
Watch
wonder, do
this.
they know that a CHP, excuse me, Sheriff?
I'm talking about more motorcycles about to link up with them.
I'm sure they fucking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swiping credit cards.
Getting some fuel right here.
Yeah, they got all the time in the world just to fuel up. Let it rip.
Law enforcement to intervene, but no black and whites in sight, at least not right now.
Even if they did,
That wheelie was too fucking cool. We called it off.
How do you even begin
Got
to
rid of their
contain
wanted level.
12
Reset the
dudes on
stars.
motorbikes and one quad.
Well, you go for the two that are right there. That was
Yeah.
In just a second. In which direction?
Thanks, Valley.
We'll see. I do hear CHP talking about trying to get
Anything is possible now. Full tank.
These niggas the real
The
deal.
levels are off the charts. They're revving that shit up. Holy Lord. It's gonna pop off. What the fuck? Where did he come from? This man just spawned in. Dude came in here with like a legendary skin from the battle pass. What the fuck?
Oh, they juiced up Mount Sober.
Go. Had plenty of time to pull into this gas station. Chevron.
Us all.
Yo, he doing willies with no
That
hands.
explains the confidence, I guess. And
All right, rabbit hole. Y'all want to see Uncle Ruckus go off? They fired him from Amazon. He threatens to go outside and get a pistol and shoot the place up. Police come, and now this. Oh, God. Double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. Come get your uncle, man. I don't know if Ming is here, but man, you need to come get your fucking uncle. Matter of fact, I think this is Lansky's nephew. Lansky's, he just looks young. He's really old. He's about 70. All right, let's get to it.
When he completely loses his mind after getting fired by Amazon. It all started when officers were called to their warehouse about a driver threatening to get a gun from his car after
send him back.
He was terminated from the company.
What's the story? What do you say? So we just he's a passenger or driver? No, the driver. We just had to terminate him, and he said that I'll be right back. I have to go get something out.
Who these snitches?
I'll be coming right back in here. Let me go to my trunk and get something. He made some comments on the way out, like I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, he also said that too. Yeah, so did he say that directly to you guys? Yes. Okay.
Uncle's gonna lose his shit. Watch this.
How you doing today, sir? You mind stepping out and talk with us real quick?
The suspect
He act like he never got fired before.
initially refuses to cooperate and claims officers have
Monique Hill in the building. The Billy's in the building. Enzo in the building. Salute, bro.
the wrong person.
You worked with Amazon, right? Just clarify.
Nope, leave it. I'm telling you no, you're not leaving yet. Because
Uncle's gonna go bad. He gonna go sour real quick. I like this one. He niggerish. These be my favorite videos right here. Trust me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm familiar with this, you know?
okay. So you can't drive
Sort of dysfunction.
on the phone.
Hey, I gotta speak. So it's passenger or driver? Driver.
Put it in park. You know,
Do me a favor. Put the car in park and step out, please.
Man, what's the problem? I'm trying to leave. Go home. What's the problem?
Don't.
Yeah, you better.
Don't.
I'm here.
Calm down.
On the phone.
Calm down.
What you talking about? Calm down.
Calm down.
You made some statements when you left.
They made statements. They told me to leave. I thought I'd be back. Get my damn money.
Yeah, he looked like he said he gonna get his gun.
Come over here. Come here. Don't even think about nothing. Don't do nothing stupid. You need to chill the fuck out and relax.
Hold on. Don't cut
we
me
didn't
like
do
that.
nothing to you.
I did. I'm on the phone trying to get a direction to the hospital. No, man. I'm trying to get a direction to the hospital.
Why do you have a problem with me?
Because y'all come here, I'm on the phone talking.
Because we got called.
I'm trying to get paid.
Somebody called us.
Call, because I'm right here waiting.
Because they said you made a
He
threat.
tried to get paid. He got fired. He said he told his employee, so give me my money y'all owe me right now.
Hey, no, I'll be back.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you?
What I need weapon for?
Do you have any weapons in the car?
Nope. You gotta check it. You check it last time y'all checked. Y'all gonna empty my shit. Yeah, y'all gonna fix my shit up. Check this shit.
Don't reach in there. Don't reach in the car.
Don't grab me.
Okay?
The suspect is incredibly aggressive towards officers and continues to deny making any threats towards his managers.
Put your hands on the trunk.
Yeah, he gonna get his ass beat up, and they just trying to let him go.
Don't grab me. Don't grab me. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. My son's sick, getting the surgery. Y'all with me?
Yeah.
Calm down, calm down.
I'm home.
We have a Black Lives Matter rally for your ass.
Because I told him I'm leaving. Don't.
You told him more than that.
I'm just getting off the clock.
I don't
After
care.
the clock.
I don't care.
I can remind me of Rudy Ray Moore.
No more than that.
Hey, don't It just happened. You what you talking about? I ain't talking shit.
Stay over here.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah,
Right here. Stay over here.
They trying to lock me up.
You're gonna get locked up if you don't stay over here.
The suspect makes a phone call to his spouse amidst his meltdown.
Yeah, they fired me and they called the cops on me. And I tried to get home, and you motherfuckers arrest me. And you know me.
You didn't make comments today?
Hey, I'm just getting off the clock. 12 o'clock after I do all my work, and they want to call the in the office that you find. After I do all my work, because they're talking about saving my
Chap. He filled with it. Huh?
knee came out. When my knee got connected there, like I said, now I'm going back now. I have my lawyer. And you know these hands dirty.
Dirty.
After I do all the work, they
Definitely no wax AP. Salute to my nigga Waxito.
somebody looked at the videotape. I was riding on a car, the safety beat, and they caught me. I'm in the car trying to
Talking about they seen me on camera stealing boxes on my day off.
get directions to the place. They pull up, talking about, keep your car
Can
out.
you step away from the car, please?
You gonna let me go? I got my kids in the house.
No, you're not going yet.
Well, what's the problem then?
We're still investigating this incident.
Stand over there.
This car
You need to go
is.
stand
So you
over
need
there.
to step away now before you get locked up.
Yeah.
You can step out of the car if you'd like. You're free to step out of the car.
He's not a part of the investigation. I can't speak.
Because the car is involved. He can step out and talk to you over there. That's fine.
That's some cops. Yeah, all them cops, got all them cops.
Yeah, some cops be just making laws up as they move along. I ain't gonna lie, if I was a cop, I'd just make my own laws up too.
Cause I told them up, they got me working and they want to fire me, and I'm gonna show my car like always. And they think I'm playing.
Jersey cops will burn your ass up though. They don't be playing.
And they know my hand. Yeah, cause I love police up. I ain't gonna go because my hands are sharp. Now,
He just making it worse.
talking about you got weapon. I don't use no weapon. I use my hand. 20 years in boxing. I use my hand. And anything that
20 years in boxing, just using my hands. But he working for Amazon.
doctor, let them know how much
Must not won a lot of fights.
go to call. All right, I was sitting in the car trying to, figure out, get down to the police station.
He ain't got no hands. That's how how easy they take him down.
What I'm talking about, get your hand out the car. Come on, like I'm crazy. Because I'm black, show you what I could do. I'll show you what I could do. It's the third time they searched my shit. Let me call the whole family up here. No, this is what I call the family up here. I told them all to be back. They ain't gonna stop me from hanging around. Get my motherfucking money.
While the officers try and get some answers out of the suspect, a sergeant heads inside to get the full story from his former.
Oh,
Okay. Like, almost like gesturing like I'm getting something out of the trunk. Like, he was like looking in, he's in the trunk, he's going through stuff, he's like still like, he was kind of acting like that. Okay. But yeah, I mean, he made it pretty clear when he left the table, he's like, I'm gonna okay. I'll be right back. So you said that in here.
All right, check it out.
You gonna see me tonight? You know what the deal is.
They won't see you tonight, brother.
Bribe me. You gonna see me tonight? You know what the deal is. They bribe me. They come by here work with my car, and I really do what I got to do back in the old days.
So the statements were made to 3 of them. He was in the process of getting terminated. At the end of the termination,
And I told him I'd be back. I told him I'd be back.
he got irate.
I told him I'd be
He
back.
made a comment, I'm going to go to my car. Be right back. I got to get something from my trunk. 2 of them heard him say, I'm going to kill the motherfucker. The one didn't. They all believe the threat was legitimate because of the time we were here before where he already said that he
Yeah, right.
and
Yeah,
that's
but
proved
before
to
they
be,
searched my
false.
threat don't mean I'm not.
He didn't reference exactly what he was going to get, but they all believed it was going to be a weapon because of the threat.
I'm not people out.
I'm gonna motherfucker.
So
Did he say anybody directly?
no, all 3 were at the table. He said it just generally to all 3.
I told him I'd be back. Cause y'all want to lock him up. Y'all want to fire for no reason? No, I ain't been what? I ain't been saying shit. I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit. I just say I'd be back.
All right.
To get my check.
Okay. Do me a favor, sir. Turn around.
For what?
Finish your car. Put your hands on your car.
You're under arrest.
Let me let my car. I got shit.
Are you looking to establish your business using an address?
Nope. All right. Reminds me of my boy. I have a friend. His name is Ray Raw, right? Now they accused him of some fucked up shit, and he wasn't gonna go back without a fight. They end up getting a video of him, you know what I'm saying? And it looks like this, man. I'm just gonna show y'all.
Don't do it.
This Shy Banks, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's got a knife. He's got a knife.
Look at his hairdo. All right? You'll never know that that's what it looks like with that hat on.
Don't do it.
Like he got cancer.
He's got a knife. He's got a knife.
What was the address they gave you? South Meadowbrook?
Yeah.
So check out here along Meadowbrook for,
Now he was wanted for SA, y'all.
On South Meadowbrook.
Nasty dude.
Alright, we'll have your suspect. Looks like he's swinging around a cane, walking through the center of the complex.
Swinging a cane around, walking the center of the complex. And still checking for K9 for the southeastern hot call.
The boy had a cane, a knife, all that on him. Hold on. Watch when they stepped in.
Drop the cane. We got a call you're hitting somebody with that. That's the call we got. So drop it and tell us your side of the story or you're going to be under arrest. I'm not dropping. Drop the cane. There you go. Turn around. Right now you're being detained. You understand that? Yes, you are. Hey, I'm not being detained. I'm not being detained. Don't do it. Now you're under arrest. Don't do it. Oh, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. Stay lethal. Stay lethal.
Shoot me. Shoot me.
I don't mean to laugh. He went down so quick.
Stay lethal.
Shoot me. Shoot me.
You got it off. You're under arrest.
That joke.
Go take him.
Oh, he actually fought. My boy here, man. Shoot me multiple times.
Don't do it.
Now he on that PCP. He pulled that knife out. He bugging. He bugging. He wild out with that one.
Stay lethal. Stay lethal.
That's Shy Banks, y'all.
Shoot me.
You got it off.
He has a knife. We have one at gunpoint.
Let me see what.
Stop!
Oh, they bought. Oh, they hit him? Wait, let me see.
Stop! Stop reaching! Stop reaching! He's reaching. Stop!
You cuz.
Stop reaching! He's reaching. Stop!
Oh, it was a cell phone.
Cell phone, I was a gun. Two shots fired. Nobody injured.
2 shots fired. No one is injured.
Abel, he's out on Meadowbrook. He's walking westbound towards Brookhaven.
Westbound towards
He could have blew him. He could have blew him. He ain't, you know.
There's 3 officers, 97, still uncooperative.
Still uncooperative.
2940 San Juan code.
K9 is code.
Asher,
are you available for flyover work?
I'm diverting to that call as well. Abel, cover now, middle of the intersection, Brookhaven and South Meadowbrook.
Get on the fucking ground! Get on the fucking ground!
Yeah, my boy was hot. Unc is hot. You know what I'm saying? Tripping out. All right, I got something else for y'all, man. I ain't gonna be out here long, right? But I do want to. I do want to check these fucking Chinese people. Like, what the fuck are they doing over there? Put the free watermelon in the wok. What that means?
So he says 不要钱. 不要钱, he starts the sentence with 不要钱, which means like it was
don't
free.
need money.
Yeah.
Don't need money.
No, don't need money. It was free.
Yeah.
So he says the free watermelon, put it into the wok. There's a reason for this. There is if you ever want to have a glimpse into authoritarianism, like in America or in different countries, whatever, you can pretty much say whatever you want, depending on terms of service of the service you're using. In China, there is an actual Communist Party law which says you cannot show food waste anymore. Right? Yes. You cannot show wasting food because this is part of this exorbitant lifestyle. You're not allowed to show wealth anymore, right? Yeah. So in order to get around this and actually show all these wasteful bullshit videos, these people have to say, "Oh, this was free," or
you're allowed
I didn't need money.
You're allowed to waste free food though, but not anything that's bought. Because I think what was happening in the past is a lot of influencers were going to expensive restaurants and ordering lavish meals for the camera, but then leaving most of it, just like taking a bite of this and that, and then leaving all the stuff uneaten. And you see this, we've seen it firsthand when you go to government meetings. They always bring the entire menu, and then half of it's not eaten.
No.
Okay, and so the government doesn't want that.
Yes, and this is also not just about food waste, it's also about showing wealth, right?
Yes,
you're not allowed to show off your wealth anymore. I did a whole video about this, China.
Okay, so the next one I want to show you is called
Mr. Brock said zigzag. Uncle, you know what? He lucky he didn't get shot, man. You know, because obviously them cops knew that he was high. And said, let's just get, they jumped on top of him. No diddy.
It just banned rich people. It's actually true. You're not allowed to show your expensive stuff anymore. And that's,
you're not.
It's really changed the landscape of things, but there's loopholes, right? And I just want people to understand that before we go into this.
Exactly. Okay, so he's going to throw his watermelon in the wok.
If you want sweetness, you add salt. I'm kind of disappointed that wasn't sugar.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat about 6 pounds of salt.
Salt watermelon.
Salt watermelon. There is a theory in Asia and Asian countries that if you add salt to fruit, it makes it sweeter.
I think that theory is wrong. But the thing is, you get
I think it makes it
sea salt caramel could taste good.
Yeah, it tastes good. It didn't say it was bad. It's just I don't think it's
okay. Yeah. So he's making a fire.
He can use his milk drinking strength to grind his soybeans to a pulp. So if we started out with this watermelon, now we're grinding.
I don't know, something about China seems very depressing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Lansky pointed me to that show. It's his fault. And I don't know why I'm so picky. Terrible stream, man. That changed my whole operation up, man. This thing is, it takes away from, you know what I'm saying, my feng shui, you know?
Try to get up with him. He's wearing a yellow raincoat.
This dude ends up dying.
Stop, please.
I showed this video before. He's crazy.
Better back up. Get on the ground.
Look at his outfit, man. Looks like Captain Obvious.
One at taser. Get on the ground.
1514.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground, sir.
Oh. Man, salt on watermelon is fire too.
All right, we're walking towards AMC. This is the police. You do realize that, right?
I don't know what's wrong with this one. He's grunting and growling. He ends up losing his life.
Okay. Get on the ground. Dude, I really don't want to tase you. Where?
He was on some.
Get on the ground. Now.
He's pulling that taser off of him like it's nothing, like it's a spider web. Dude,
get on the ground. Get on the fucking ground. Oh!
has headphones on. I wonder what he's listening to. Hey, get in the chat. Tell me what song was he listening to. I think it was Get At Me, dog.
Don't you move! Taser deployed. Taser deployed. He took a big.
He bit him.
Get on the ground! He's back up. I don't have any more tasers. He was able to get up. Get on the ground! Now! I'm in Johnson Plaza now, or Johnston. He's walking back to his house. He bit me pretty good on my arm. We're still walking. 23 in the area. Back up. I'm in front of Johnson Plaza. Yeah. Go to the 1000 building. We're over there. Turn around, Randy. I saw you. Get him, Randy. Get him. Back up. Get him. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Get down. Shots fired, 15. Get down. Shots fired. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! We can't hear you!
Unfortunately, he doesn't make it, man. I gotta get up out of here, though, man. Love y'all, man. I'll see y'all soon. Salute.